Hello? Yeah. You got some doors for a charitable donation. Well, what are the doors, please? Okay. All right, yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. All right, I'm on my way. I'll come have a look at them now. Cheers. Bye. We've got some doors up for grabs for a charitable donation. Let's go have a look. That's a funny angle, isn't it? Right. Let's mute that. Let's mute that. Safety first. First time that's been used in 2 years. It's the first time I've used that in a few years. Safety's safety. Let's go to my local Travis. I don't know how well this camera is going to hold up where it is, but hopefully it'll hold up pretty well. Long story short, I'm trying to sit back so you guys can see me driving and me talking. Yeah, my local Travis they've got some doors that were ordered in several years ago, maybe 3, maybe 5 years ago, and can't drive and talk. And then I'm held at awkward angles whilst trying to drive. Yeah, my local Travis Perkins, they've got some doors, they just want a charitable donation, so we're going to meet them halfway. I'm not going to say what I'm giving as a charitable donation or how, because it's for charity. So yeah, we're heading, I'm waffling, mate. This is what I'm like when I'm doing my videos. I can't analyse traffic, think about what I'm doing, check for everybody around me and drive. I am terrible for it. If you're going to indicate for that lane, you better go that way, mate. Let me start this video again. Right guys, so we're off to Travis. We have been offered some doors for a charitable donation. I'm not going to go into the charitable donation because there's context of like, oh, what are the doors worth? What are they worth to you? What are they worth to me? You know, £5 is a lot of money when you've only got £1, but £5 is nothing when you're a millionaire. You know, if you really want something, they're worth a lot. If you don't want them, they're not worth as much. It's what I'm nicely saying. So I'm not going into what I've donated for these doors, but we've made a charitable donation and we're heading to my local Travis to see if we can collect them, because there's a lot of doors. There's 26 doors, I believe. And I thought I'd make like a bit of a day of it, make a bit of a film of it, because I'm all about helping people. So I have made a charitable donation. I would like to think it would buy them all lunch at Travis. Let's just say it would easily buy them all lunch, take them out for a meal. Maybe not take them out for a meal. They're definitely not going to sit down and want to dine, but it would get you a nice takeaway. It would get you a long way with a takeaway. Let's put it like that. So yeah, we're off to see if we can collect them basically, because 26 doors in a long wheelbase Vivaro. Not sure how far these are going to go. And the doors, for context, are very awkward sizes, I think. So it's not like I'm paying very little for some common sized doors. That's the awkward part. So yeah, we'll get into it when we get there, because the town is only up the road from me, but when traffic decides it's a lovely day to enjoy the scenery, let's park on the public highway, we drive at 40 and 60s and we observe the scenery and we don't pay attention to the road. But I'm not going to get into that one, because obviously speeding is what kills. You know, the second your speedometer crosses 60 mile an hour, you evaporate into thin air and turn into flames. But yeah, driving at 40, enjoying the scenery with a queue of 20 people behind you is perfectly within the law. And cyclists, obviously, the smaller you are and the tighter fitting clothing you wear, the more right of way you have on the road. I can't keep a straight face. Yeah. I'm a builder in a white van. I do not wish to intimidate anyone or tell anyone how to drive. You drive to your conditions and all of that, and you drive to what you feel safe. But don't get upset and flash your lights at me when I'm capable of obeying the highway code. I don't do anything dangerous in my van. My van, at the end of the day, I weigh nearly 2.5 tons empty. It takes a lot of effort to get the van moving, and it takes a lot of braking power to stop the van. And I've got mud terrain, BF Goodrich tyres on. I've got more traction, no action, than you could shake a stick at. So safety is a concern. But yeah, other road users that dawdle really wave a red flag at me. But the problem today is, I will defend those users, the problem today is those guys that do 40 mile an hour, back in the 1960s, in the 1940s, in the 1950s, there was barely any traffic. That's what they're used to. That is their standard of driving. We all say we should maintain a good standard of driving, but the standards are so far apart. Like if you drive in towns and you are not on it, you'll miss that green light. If you drive in London and you don't obey the ambers and you go for a red, you'll get fined. If you go to places and you don't park correctly, or you park for too long, or you hold people up, you'll get fined. And then in villages, you could park on double yellows, you can go to the shop, you can pick up your newspaper, you can do what you want almost, and not get fined and get away with it. But yeah, we're not making this about rules of the highway code and driving. I just thought I'd have a little rant to the camera, and yeah, I'm off to I've made a charitable donation to Pile of Doors, and I thought I'd make an interesting video on how many doors can we fit in Rapaka-Rabam. Let me translate that. How many doors can we fit in the back of the van? I'll see you when we get there, guys. Peace! Right then, guys. Oh, it doesn't know where to lock the horizon or what to do. I'm trying to hold this steady, but here we go. Rock steady. We've found our doors, and we've found a pile of Veluxes right in the way. So this is what I've made a charitable donation for. But they are 610, 610, 610, 610, 610. There is nicely not many, well, I don't think any of them are common doors. Simple as. So yeah, we are going to wait until it's not busy, and then we're going to ask staff nicely if we can shift this lot out the way and get in with Rapaka-Rabam. Hold tight. Here we go then, guys. How many doors can we fit in Rapaka-Rabam? Here we go. Right then, guys. Here we go. Door number 1 is in. Door number 2. Tell you what I could do with some of the cheaper ones, Morgan. I could set up a workshop and people could come and swing them and hang them for free. That's a good one. Blow them down, I don't want to be overweight. And there was me thinking they're all the same. I just got halfway down the pile to here and I just said to the camera, and there was me thinking they were all the same. They've finally changed. What's this?
That's not damage.
That'll come out in the wash. Cut that down, yeah. I've managed to cut the damage out, Neil. Thanks for the 838, I've now got a 762. Can I order another 838? Don't know who's feeling the weight more, me or the van. I'll tell you exactly what I plan to do with them, hence I offered them to you. Because they're awkward sizes, I should say, is there anyone in the village or know anyone that wants stores like this? And if it's local, like AKA Sutton, I should just go fit them and charge them 20, 30 quid to fit them and give them the door for free. So then I've got no warranty or no ties to it. I've just paid for labour. Or if you want it and you're like London or Norwich or something, and it's for a family member, I will ask their connection. I won't just say, oh, yes, boss, I have, yes, family member. Yeah. How much weight was on that pallet, do you think? 600 kilo?
More than that, look at your tyres.
Yeah, no, they always look like that. I've had bulk bags in it. I can do 850.
You've got more weight than a bulk bag there.
No. There's way more weight in a bulk bag. When the bulk bag's in there, I'll go ploughing with the tow bar. Axel smiles at me. Quite like these last few doors. Yeah, you can keep that one. This is what my missus does want. Love Ely later today. Van on its side at the water treatment plant after overloaded. Right. Is this working? Yeah, it is. Blimey. What is the mic's levels like? Right, here we go. We have a length of wood for some friends. Let's bring out door number 1. Right then, YouTube. Looks like I've got myself a right door collection. We've got all sorts. But the trouble is they're all like 610s. They're some very awkward sizes. But we're going to ask the village. And then we might do some charitable work. See you in the next ones, guys.